welcome Hakan. Nice to see you. Let me get my microphone a little closer. Just sharing the link on all these social platforms before we get started. So you still have a couple of minutes, but today we are going to build a ultra budget deck. That will be half of the video, and some old school mail. That will be the other half. So probably, let's say another 4 minutes until half past, and then we get started probably. So you can do something else for the next 4 minutes. Posting here and then on Discord. If you are not in the Discord group, you should join our Discord. If you just want to hang and share inspiration on Commander and or old school, that is a great group, everyone. So the link should be in the description of the for the Discord channel. If you're not on there yet, share it in Discord. Welcome, nerd, and proud of it. I planned my entire live stream, and then I saw you will upload a video in about an hour or so, right? Sorry, wasn't planned, I promise. Premiere in 2 hours, so maybe we're finished up until then. Should we watch your video together on my channel live? So sharing the link with a couple more friends and groups, and then I should be ready with this guy. I think there was another group. Did this group die, or why is it so far down? Gee, that's far down. Okay. I think that is enough of people. Maybe this guy as well. Okay. And then I have mail here ready, but which I need to Okay, it's just one address that I need to censor. Stick that on there. I should give you a challenge. Do you want it to be a hard challenge, or do you want it to be like a fun challenge of like, it should be a deck that is fun to build, or like challenging in the sense of people don't know how to build this deck? I shall find one for you when you let me know which information you need from me. Okay, so let's close that, get that out of the way, get that out of the way. You. A hard it should be fun. Okay. So let's see. Can I also join the stream here? I mean, I have a link. I can just open the link. Okay. Good. Like so, I suppose. 5 people are watching. Welcome, everyone. Let's see. I don't need. I mean, I do need this at some point. Let's get some websites ready. Card market as well. Log in. Okay. How many people do we have on Twitch, by the way? I do stream on Twitch as well. We have 1 watcher. I don't know who it is. They have not said hi yet, but there is someone. And one more thing. And in the meantime, what I usually do when I look at hard challenges, I just look at which commander is barely built at all. You're building a deck right now as well. Well, very nice. We can build together. There will be for people who want to know what our plan is today. We are gonna open these 5 letters, which contain some old school cards, also some newer cards. There might be a fake in there. I'm not sure. We shall see about that and make sure it is not. And then we're gonna build the deck. I wanted to do one more thing. If I want a hard challenge, I started explaining. If I want a hard challenge, I look at commanders that are barely built. But if you want a fun challenge, maybe I need a couple colors that you're interested in. Or do you want me to just choose also the colors? For Frizzy 059, let me know. This one. Just choose for me. I shall choose something for you. This. So, one thing before we get started, one little thing. We choose a commander together for Frizzy to build. Let's see, this window probably. which will be a Safari EDH rec, yes. This guy, and then we transition over. And then we will look at 3 colors. What do we want to give him? What's a fun color combination? I'm thinking color combination like Sultai maybe? Don't know if you feel that as well. We do a Sultai deck. Let's check Sultai decks. Yeah, that you don't care, I know, but maybe others have an opinion on what you should build. I mean, okay, so I think Muldrotha is a commander that is very fun to play and can be built budget, which will also be the topic of today. Building very ultra budget decks of very, very cheap decks, and Muldrotha can be built with any budget, in my opinion. So that could be one, I think. Maybe you have her also? I don't know. And this I also really like, is that you can build her ultra budget, but you can also build her very, very strong. Like you can always upgrade decks like these. So last time the printer will go online. If you hear it in the background, I don't know. That's last time. So, okay, Frizzy, you will build a Muldrotha deck. You already have a deck with this commander. Oh, wow. You have her already. Okay, what are other fun colors? I think Timur also is fun. Jund is also fun. Let's do Jund. And let's go with... Rainbrain, you want Timur? Let's look at Timur. I had a Timur Animar deck, I know off the top of my head, yeah, Animar. But it's so expensive, it gotten so expensive. I remember Animar being like, I don't know, like a $2-3 card, and now it's like a 25 euro card even. Flubs is not as easy to build. Cyrus, I don't know, it's not that fun. I have a Calamax deck on my channel, which is how do you call it? Modular, kind of like you can shuffle up. You have like 140 card deck, and you shuffle up a sideboard of 80 instants and put 40 into the main 60 card deck. Okay, so then let's go with that, because I actually really like this deck. By the way, this is the 140 card legal commander deck. I picked it apart at some point recently. Since it's so old, I played it so many times, but I really like the idea and the challenge of a Calamax deck. This guy with an alternate art I really enjoy. With 140 cards, so 60 cards are like the main deck of like lands and everything that is not instants. So creatures, enchantments, there's a proxy kind of, lands obviously, artifacts and everything. And no sorceries in this deck, but you put into this deck 80 instants. And then every time before you play, you shuffle up all your instants and you pick 40 at random, maybe make 2 piles, and put them into the deck, into the 60 card deck, and you have a finished, ready to play 100 card deck. And when you're done, you either just pick out the 40 instants, and then you're able to put in the other 40 cards in there. And what I really like as this challenge of this deck is that you have to have instant removal spells, and you have to have enough instant ramp and enough instant general removal, like board wipes also. So this is like a really interesting and intricate deck to build, and you always have to have enough of everything so that you have, on average, a playable deck. And I have this deck on my channel, so if you need some help, you can watch my video on this channel. So it's a Calamax deck which has like billions of possibilities. Let's check. Which is this one. And this deck I enjoyed for years, this deck here. Billions of random Calamax decks in one. And this video sadly never really performed well, even though I thought it was a really, really crazy idea. Maybe it was a little too long. This was 3 years ago, so maybe today I would do this quicker. But it's really fun. I even have, like, if you want, I have a short which performed nicely with like 3,000 views on my channel, which is a good amount, and was one of my first and better shorts at the beginning of my channel. But for today's standard, well, I mean, for today's standard, I think it's still a good amount of views. But 200 views on a Commander video up to this day, like, I think it should have more. It should have gotten more, and maybe people just didn't like it. Maybe it was a little too weird, or people didn't recognize it. I don't know what was wrong with this video. I have a similar one, a sliver. Where is it? Sliver? Yeah, 190 card legal sliver deck. This one performed nicely. So I don't know what happened to Calamax. Maybe people had enough of Calamax. I don't know. But this would be my challenge to you and everyone else. Build like a modular deck that is different every time you play. This I really enjoy about building decks. This one, as I said, I played enough, but if anyone feels inspired of building such a deck, do so. Okay, anything else you wrote? Drop the name in chat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Calamax, you already have it. Marika. It's really strong, by the way, this Calamax deck. Even though you have a random instance in it, it's really strong. Very explosive deck. Yeah, banding has to be a white deck. Otherwise, I don't know. There are probably not enough non-white banding creatures. Okay, so let's put this to the side for a moment. Is this for you? Yeah, it also leaves. And let's finally officially start with the video. So, today's plan will be these 5 letters, which contain old school cards as well as some newer ones. So I want to do a short little mail time, since these have been waiting for me to open them for quite a while now. Let me close the window. And then we're gonna build this ultra budget Winota deck. I felt inspired after watching a couple CEDH games. I'm not a CEDH player at all. Like I like the idea of it, and find it interesting of how people can win as fast as turn even 0 or 1 or 3. And Winota is such a strong commander, and I think we can build her ultra budget. And when I say ultra budget, I mean really ultra budget, like $3 or less. I think we can go as low as like $250 for this entire deck, including her. She will be the most expensive card in the deck, since there is a very I don't like the artistic style of the Final Fantasy artwork for Winota, but the first one on Card Market costs just one euro. So I would buy her, or buy him actually. It's like Bart's. I think that's a guy. I already ordered him, but in foil, so I paid $12. But that's beside the point. So he will be here in a couple of days, so I will swap him out. But for now, we have her here, and let's put her to the side for this first part of the video. Let's go into the mail time. I sorted the mail by price, so let's start that. I will later in a couple of weeks. I have so many videos piled up, so I have videos for weeks. I will later clip this video at some point, so I will do as if this is a normal video that I am filming currently, and also then cut it out as a standalone video on a later date, probably, I don't know, mid-September or whenever I get to it. Let's get this out of the way as well and shove the music to the side here, and then I think we can start. So, welcome back everyone to another installment of Quest for Cube. We have 5 letters here ready to be opened. Let's start with the first one and see what I ordered. That one flew a little too far. Let's do that again. Power of video editing. Let's carefully open this one without showing any addresses. I don't even think the person wrote their name on there, but mine is obviously on there. What's that? I guess we have some advertisement for them, so I mean, if they want to be advertised, check them out. I think I can just pluck them out. That's not old school, but these were relatively cheap, so I ordered them as well. And my wife is building a green and red enchantment deck. Let's get some light in here. And yeah, I just wanted to order this one and this one and this one and this one. And this red and green enchantment deck will be with Wild Seer at the helm. This is the old school card that this video is about. Let's put these sleeves to the side and look at this Tormod's Crypt, which was relatively cheap compared to others listed. So I thought, why not get another copy here ready into my collection. This one is quite played, but still nice. And a battered golem, since I didn't own one. It's just a 30-cent card. And I have it in my Menomenom deck, which I also have on this channel, and this is a combo piece. It's a weird $20 combo deck. If you haven't watched this one, maybe you want to check this out after this one that you're watching. And let's hit into the next letter. Don't remember what's in here, so maybe I get my trusty knife, which is a different one than the ones the last couple of years. I think I lost it. I think by now I lost it. I normally, the other knife, the brown one, which people from this channel might know, I use also to just like cut down cardboard for the trash bin. I think I left the knife on or at the trash bin. I think it was just trashed. I cannot seem to find it. Okay, so I guess we just kill this. And die. Ow. Cut myself recently. Don't worry, it's not bleeding, but like I have to be careful that it is not starting again. That's why I'm not using my Sup, Energetic, welcome. Nice to read you in chat. Let's see what the second letter has in it for us. A whole bunch of basic lands. This was part of a trade. A video that I, up until now, that I am filming this on a live stream, have not shown to the channel. I have not. I got a Portal 3 Kingdoms booster pack for relatively cheap, but I traded it away again because I just don't need it. I collect Portal 3 Kingdoms for a set cube, but I don't need booster packs. So I traded this one away, and this was part of the trade. So a whole bunch of basic lands for my set cubes as well. Yes, it is. It is. And also, maybe I should do a very short thing on this. I recently learned something about basic lands in Portal 3 Kingdoms, which is similar to like Unlimited and Revised. So maybe I should do that. Let me know if you would find that interesting as a little tidbit, and maybe I can clip it as a short LC. So, what else is in here? Because there is more, not just basics. Don't you worry. So, a whole bunch of basic lands. We have a Swampy, another Swamp, many Swamps. Just gonna skip through them. Oh, it's a little off-center. Don't mind too much. The ones that are a little too poor, probably this one I might pick out since, yeah, this one is also too marked. These two are a little too marked. So let's get these three out of the way here, since these would just peek out a little too much in my translucent sleeves. Oh, there is the Power Surge, which should be minty. Let's see how clean it is. Oh yeah, that's quite a clean card. Yeah. Very nice. No inking, and happy to have this one in my unlimited set cube. I don't know, Energetic, we counted last time. Do you remember the number? Like 40 cards, 20 cards to go for my entire unlimited set cube. Then I own every unlimited card, and also enough copies of Unlimited to be able to draft the entire cube with up to 10 players. Plains! Mountain, and island and forest. Little to played. Yeah, maybe. One has a little bend up here. I think this one we will have to pick out another mountain. Maybe this one with the bend probably is fine. So, these will also stay in here, and these I will probably have to trade away again some way or the other, since these are a little too too nibbled up. I don't know what I wanted to say. Letter number 3. Let's see what's in here. Mostly paper. Paper and sellotape. So there we are. The address is hidden in here. Doesn't look that way. Maybe under the paper. No. We are good to go. $6.99 and $10.99. What did I buy? Maybe I paid even more. I don't remember what was that. Well, what is in here? We'll see. Let's see what we have in this third letter. Looks old. Oh, that is the big order of today. A power artifact. Another power artifact. Oh boy. I don't think I paid $6.99 and $10.99 for them. I paid a little more. I think I paid around $100-ish, plus or minus, for all of them together. Wanna guess what these are? Another power artifact. And yet another power artifact to have an entire playset to be able to play. This is a very clean one. Wow. Thank you so much for the person who sent me that. They didn't say if they wanted a shout out, but very nice. Thank you so much. These are beautiful. Very happy to own these now. You also saw them in the thumbnail, obviously. But here they are, a playset of power artifacts. let's hit into the second to last letter. This one contains... contains a couple more cards for my wife's upcoming Wild Seer deck, including the commander. A couple more snake cards for her, what's she called? Ophelia deck. This one probably goes in which one? Enchantment deck probably. Yeah, there it is. Wild Seer. Trample and enchantment spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. I think that is quite a interesting color combination to do that with enchantments. So really excited to see this in action, and also it's a cute Wolfie. So Reign of Riches, I think, yeah, I got a playset since this card was moving up, and I wanted to be sure that I have enough for my decks before this goes through the roof with all these Smaugs going wild with the Hobbit set. We have FKTRD, which is a great seller I like to buy from, so I get a little free shout out. They always give like free tokens or whatever that guy is, unicorn guy. Cabal Coffers I traded away recently, so I needed a new one for my Land Trebuchet deck, which I also have on this channel. I think that was my very first deck tech video. And so I have another one again to replace the one that I traded away. It was a full art one, and I wanted a normal or pre-modern border one. Bigger on the inside is another interesting one. An enchantment aura, which enchants an artifact or land, and the enchanted permanent can tap to add 2 mana to of any color. And the next spell has Cascade. You could even do a little political thing here, so really interesting card. It is a Doctor Who card, so you have to live with that, but maybe they do a reprint one day. And then we have a Sunbird Invocation. I think I have a second one, yeah, for my Traps deck. Wanted to include that as well. Arasta for the Spider. No, it's also for the Wild Seer deck, I think. And this one is for the my wife's snake deck. I just noticed there's a little corner here which you haven't told me about, so let's get rid of that. Floop, and there it goes. Now it's clean here again. Sorry for that. Last letter before we build this ultra budget deck. Let's see what someone sent me here. Oh yeah, that was the card that I am curious about if it is real. One sec. This is the card that I wanted to see if it is real. I did a little trade for, what did we trade for? Pauper cards, I think? A whole bunch of Pauper cards. So I traded up for a Force of Will, and I hope it is real. So let us check if it is. At first glance, looks good. Okay. Yeah, I think it is real. So there's an entire video of me identifying cards. If you want to check that out, do just look on this channel, like put in like fake or something, and you will find me getting a $800 fake unlimited underground sea and identifying it if it is real or not. But handling cards for 28 years now, I think I have a good feeling if this card is real or not, even though newer cards sometimes look a little too shiny and weird. This one is real as well, and happy to now have another Force of Will. I have an old school one, a old border one on my channel, but in my collection. But this is a second one that I either keep or trade away. We'll see. So don't worry, I will stay here. I will just say bye to the people who will watch later in the future with the clipped video, and then we build a deck together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite card was in the comments below. And anything else I want to say? Help me reach the 2,000 subscriber mark. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. And comment. And I hope to see you in another video. Take care and bye-bye. And obviously I will stay here. As I said, we'll just clean up the table now and hit into the main part of this video, which will be the deck building. I just saw 3 people leaving. I said I will stay here, people. Or maybe these people were only here for old school. I don't know. So, let's see. Put these to the side. I will sort them later, either in the video if we want to hang out together a little more at the end of the video, or I do that like tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, got nothing to do. I do wanna make some space on the side of the table right there because there's all the letter trash. So you have like, let's say 2 minutes just to get started. If you want to get a glass of water, maybe you should do that now, like a reminder for hydration. Do stay hydrated. And I will clean this mess up because I will need a whole bunch of space for the deck building. And for people who joined recently, this is the one. This Winota. Gonna say her name today a couple of times. As I said earlier, I felt inspired of building an ultra budget deck around her. Don't think I'm the first one who did that. I did some research at the beginning in the morning today and noticed that there is already a ultra budget version online on Moxfield. But I thought I want to do my own and go even more ultra budget than the person that already built one. There's one ultra budget deck which has like 200,000 views on Moxfield, and I was like, wow, that is an impressive number. I don't think my videos have my decks on Moxfield have reached these numbers yet. But they might one day. But until then, we build ultra budget decks on my channel and share it. And you can also help me decide which cards to include. By the way, I have a very important thing to show you. Dog. She's sleeping. Yo. I will get a glass of water. It's not just for fun that I do that, but getting a glass of water, 1 minute, and we start the deck building. Hi. You're awake. Hi. Oh yeah. You sweet potato. So sleepy, huh? We had guests today. That's why she's so super sleepy. Though, I mean, she is 10 years old already. Yeah, she's cute, isn't she? Oh yeah. Oh, now she's awake. What's your plan? Yeah. Okay, let's let her sleep and go back to my table. Focus here on my mat again. The CardboardTutor mat that you can get when you become a cardboard curator just for free, a YouTube membership level. support this channel, and also giveaways and the like, which we did in the last live stream. If you want, you don't have to. Just liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, all the good stuff already helps the channel. But if you want to support me with a couple of bucks, you can do that as well and get this playmat sent to your doorstep. Now, Winota! We're gonna build this deck together. Ultra budget, and I have a couple of rules how ultra budget works. I will share. Let's look at Winota as at first, and then I will share what I wanted to share. So, Winota, joiner of forces for 2, a red and a white. You got a 4/4 human warrior with a unique effect of whenever a non-human attacks. I imagine like a little horsey kind of. Imagine a horsey. Whenever a horsey attacks, you look at the top 6 cards and you put a human creature on the battlefield tapped and attacking. It even gains indestructible. I totally forgot about that part. So she also protects, and you put the rest on the bottom in a random order. She is CDH viable, very strong, and I thought I could build an ultra budget deck. Why I said horsey, by the way, I mean, you see a tiger being ridden by a human, so the idea is always like the horsey runs first, and then you flop onto it a human, and you build like a 50-50 human and animals deck, kind of. Human and non-humans. You could also play humans and elves, and it gets weird and inappropriate. Anyways, I don't want to build the weird version. I want to build the version of ultra budget. No card should be more expensive than like 2 cents. So this will be the idea, the limit that I set myself, the challenge. So let's get the microphone a little to the side here and look at this. Go back to Safari and go back to, let's go Winota. And also you need to see my browser, right? So here we are. Let's go a little into the middle again, because it's kind of off to the side a little. Don't know why that happened. And a little. There we are. So here we are. Now it's in the middle. Let's hide some advertisements. Since they don't pay me, I don't see why there should be advertisement. Okay, so Winota. We have this little marker here for budget. We're gonna press that obviously because we only want cheap cards, like really cheap cards. Also, let's get this to the side here so I have a little better view. Okay, also, when we see cards, what do I want to look at? My first kind of way I go about this, if I want to build an ultra budget deck, is every card has to cost like 35 cents on Card Kingdom. This is my limit because this is the cheapest that cards are listed for on Card Kingdom. I noticed when you have Card Kingdom as the reference for Moxfield, this is always their cheapest. So the cheapest the decks can be is like, what's that, like if you have 100 cards, 35 bucks, right? So 100 cards times 35 cents. That means, and this is why I say 2 cents per card, every card on Card Market then will cost 2 cents. So if we look at Okoye, let's go on Card Market and look at Okoye. Yeah, whatever, blah, blah. Go away. Want to look at Okoye. There you are. It's a 2 cent card, right? Starts at 2 cents. Even in Germany, we're going to pluck away the German check mark here as well, because we don't care for language as well. I want to build an ultra budget deck. If it's really budget, if I'm that desperate and poor, I will put in the dog bittenest card that is French and just put it in there, and Chinese cards and all of the Portuguese cards, everything I want to have in there. It should be ultra budget. We don't care about shipping. just ultra budget. Okay, 2 cents. So, meaning a card like Captain Marvel, Apex Avenger, is a little too expensive. I'm very sorry. 49 cents. Like, I'm sorry. I don't have this money. I don't have this kind of money flying around. Okay, understood? Good. Probably Captain Marvel would cost like 2 cents, probably. And even if she costed 3 cents, I could put her in, but I won't. I just want this as a challenge to see what kind of deck can we build. So we go on Mox Field and we create a new deck, and we're gonna build it together. If you have any suggestions what I should totally put in, let me know. New deck, and we're gonna go ultra. I need to learn to write ultra budget Winota. And it will be Winota. There it is. We're gonna just create her publicly. You can look online as well how I built her. This will be the deck. Let's get away this advertisement, since we don't get paid for that. And start putting in cards. How do I want to do this? Because I could have 2 browsers now. I'm gonna do 2 browsers. Let's see if that works as well. New window. And let's go Mox Field here. So you can see what I do at the same time. CardboardTutor. Very nice. And then we go here, and you also are now allowed to see my Chrome. Ultra budget, there it is. Okay. Now let's put this to the side, and this to this side, and make it a bit smaller probably, and this as well. Okay, and then you can have that view. Now we have like this much space to work with, but that is fine. Common way to build is a goblin human tribal, because a lot of goblins are cheap money wise. Well, there will probably totally be a couple of goblins in there, I bet. Great, we have some advertisement on Twitch, some bot. Okay, we will start building this deck together, so we have it digitally. I will put in cards that I think I own as well, which will also be relevant because I want to build this deck in person as well. And if I don't have those, for example, I don't know if I have Goblin Town Flunkies. We'll see if I have that one. We'll put it in here at first, and then later we'll see if I keep it in there. Can I not drop this one? Do I have to be on the same browser to do that? That is sad. Okay, so that doesn't work. No problem. We can fix that. We can fix it. Let's see if I can add a second window for you. Browser. Add a browser. Interesting. Nah, that is weird. Give me a minute. Chrome, Safari. Display capture, window capture. Here's one. Aha, okay, window capture, ultra budget, Winota. There we are. Let's go away, Chrome, and add this one instead and transition. Okay, so now let's check if that works now. Yeah, okay, so it has to be the same browser type because I had one Chrome, one Safari. Okay, to be honest, I don't think I have Okoye. We can check. Because I opened two boxes of Marvel. Let's see if I have the Okoye. Oh, I do have the Okoye. Well, yay. We don't care if it's Universe versus Beyond. Okoye goes in there. Yay, right? So, 49 cents, way too expensive. $1.29, way too expensive. 79 cents, all very expensive. Gold Knight Commander. Does that have a different printing? By the way, did you know that you can just throw cards like this into Scryfall? You can just pull it and put it into Scryfall. Did you know that? Like, I found that mind-blowing when I first found out about that. Gold Knight Commander. Okay, Avacyn, what is that? Restored. Yeah. Might have that one. Might have it. We'll see. So we don't need that. By the way, this will be the artwork that I'm getting. The Bart's Klauser. I find it kind of ugly, though the art style is cool, I must say. But I find it very funny to have this one as a commander. And I got it in foil. The foil should be quite cool. It should be just the person being foiled. So, okay, let's continue. Ornithopter is a little too expensive. I'm sorry, 59 cents. I don't have that. Evangel of a Heliod I might have. These are too expensive. I probably have this Horsey. Sadly, Ornithopter, way too expensive. Raise the Alarm we have. Blade Historian was a bulk card for quite a while. Now it went up to $7. Crazy. Ringmare, nice. We even get some stacks going. Thopter Engineer should be in my collection. Fiend Hunter. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. I don't know how he's pronounced. Okoye? Okoye. I don't know how he's pronounced. Let me know how you pronounce it. Banisher Priest. I like these cards that enter and exile something. These are nice in this deck. Like removal right when they enter. Really cool. Anax. Whenever Anax or another creature you control dies, get a Satyr token. Yep, that will do it. Mere Convert as some ramp. Very nice. Sadly, Avonmine Sensor is too expensive for our plan here for the ultra budget deck of just 2-cent cards. Vanguard. Whenever it or another creature enters the battlefield, target creature goes +2/+0 until end of turn. I mean, sure, if we have to. I find it funny that the Battlefield Raptor is more expensive, like 4 cents more expensive, so therefore way too expensive for us. But this one isn't. Nice! Ginger Brute is too expensive. This is too expensive. Moth Rider. Ugh, that is bad. I mean, it has evasion, I suppose. Oh, Cathar I like, yes. Signal Pest, sadly, too expensive for us. Other attacking creatures get bigger. Sure, we'll have to check if she is not more than 2 cents, because this is the average price that is listed here for Card Market. So we'll have to check. Card Market. Don't know why I closed this one. Yeah, 2-cent card. Great. Did I put the honored in? Yeah. Mage's Attendant, when it enters, create a blue wizard token. Counters a spell. Oh, that sounds fun. Infect. Oh, nope. 39 cents. Sorry, can't add that. Dawnbringer Cleric has some options. I like options. Sizzling Soloist. I don't know if I have that one. But it is a fun one to include. Whenever another creature dies, 2 damage to target player. Yes! Tap a creature when it attacks. Sure. If they have only one blocker, now they don't. This is Schnubbern Sentry is a 3/3. I don't think we need that one. That does not sound that good. Erkenbrand. When it enters, creatures you control. Or another human enters. Okay, creatures get a little bigger. Sure, I mean, we have to win somehow, and probably just damage will be the solution, right? Get some more elementals. Sure. When it dies, 2 white spirits out of a human. Very nice. I don't have the Clarion Spirit, otherwise I would have included it. Sadly, I don't own it anymore. Don't know where it went. I think I had one in my... what's it called? This Orzhov Storm deck that I built on the channel. Furia. That's where it was. I don't know if I traded it away. Blitz and Menace. Nah. Kite Sail, when it enters, if it was kicked up 2 quick creatures. I mean, it's a 1/1 flyer. Don't mind me if I add that. Goldmere, a little too expensive. Dauntless Dismantler. Ooh, do I have that one? For some more Staxy action. That one sounds fun. Artifacts enter tapped. Let's hope I have that. Come on, come on. I opened 2 boxes. Could be in there. Yes, I have it! Yeah! Stacks. Budget stacks. Very cool. Let's add the Dauntless Boy. Can even sack it to destroy each artifact with mana value X. That is such a good card. Why is it not more expensive? What are foils for this one? Like, is it? I think I saw it first in a CDH game. It's a 2-cent, 10-cent card. Did anyone know of this card? Dauntless Dismantler? That is such a good card. Costs only 2. I like it. I love it. Okay. Hall Monitor. Target creature can't block this turn. Has haste. I mean, sure, if we need it. And probably I won't own all the cards that I put in here. So there's always a risk of me just removing it later on. Make a stand to give indestructible at opponents' turns when they board wipe. Very important. Disenchant. Always go with that one. A Braid as well. Swords to Plowshares, sadly a little too expensive. Bovine Intervention. Did I open that? I fear I have never seen that one, though I did not enjoy this set a lot, so there is a chance that I just went over it. Nope. Not in here. That would be a solid removal, I suppose. Path to Exile, sadly too expensive for what we're planning today. Way too expensive. All of these cards are way too expensive. Rootborn Defenses, yes, that is a good protection card. Target creature gets XX, where X is the number of creatures you control. Oh, but that costs 39 cents. Sorry, 4 cents too expensive. We need something to protect our Winota, you know. God's Willing, for example. Good card to protect Winota. Charge of Mites. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker, or get 2 toxic mites. Yep, let's do that. Rites of Initiation. I only read about this card today. Again, like I played during that time, I forgot this one exists. As a finisher, discarding any number of random cards from your hand and giving your creatures +1/+0 until end of turn per card. Though I fear that our card draw will be sad. So this one will only go into the Zada deck, not into this one probably. I can also zoom in a little more. I don't know how big everything is for you. Let's do this maybe, just so you can read along a little better. Where were we? Right, this Rite of Initiation. I will put probably my Zada commander deck. Thrill of Possibility. I don't think we need. I don't know. Should we? I think we could. We could put it in. Kabira Takedown is a 35-cent MDFC. That is actually pretty nice. Stroke of Midnight, sadly 99-cent card. We only want 35-cent cards, which equal 2 cent on Card Market. What else? Servo Exhibition. I don't know if I have that one, but we'll put it in for now. More creatures are always better. Dragon Fodder, probably own that one. Ral's Reinforcement, will not own that one, probably. I think I wanted that in my Zada and I couldn't. Oh, Glimpse of the Impossible is 4 cents too expensive. Hop to it. Create 3 rabbits. Sure, let's add bunnies to the deck. Kranko's Command is too expensive. Too expensive. A Rip Apart deals 3 damage. Destroy target artifact enchantment. Rip Apart. Let's see if I have that. I have this box here, so why not check it now? A Rip Apart is not a part of my bundle, of my 2 bundles that I opened. None of them are this. Create 2 1/1 white soldier tokens. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and haste. Where was that printed first? Because I doubt this was printed in Foundations only. M19. I might have this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, where did we jump? Here. Let's put this in, because beating creatures and players will probably be a thing. Go away. Advertisement. Okay. What's next? Utility artifacts. Let's see which utility we can even use, because shoes won't be a thing. That one will be more expensive than our entire deck. Enters, get a green-white citizen, attach it to that creature, destroy target artifact enchantment later. It does different things. It looks weird. I suppose it's a... Okay, it's a crowbar. Weird. I thought that was a sword. Okay, that was all the enchantments already. Sure. Rule of Law, sadly too expensive. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. G. Okay. Mishra's Factory. Why is Mishra's Factory so cheap? Sure. I mean, our lands can attack. Why not? Putting in some old school classics. All of the ramp will be too expensive, probably. Oh, I can put in a Marble Diamond. And a Commander Sphere. Nice. Okay, our ramp will be weird, probably. So, Plains and Mountains, obviously. And if you have ideas, let me know. What other cards, since these are all the cards that we have in here, which other cards I should include. Let's switch to printing to non-foil. Don't know why foil is the standard. Okay. Windscarred Crack I do have. Let's add as many duels as we can. Evolving Wilds, why not? Path of Ancestry is a 35-cent card. That is nice to know. Terramorphic Expanse. Guildgate, sure. And a Stone Quarry. I don't think I have the Stone Quarry. Where was that printed? Because that looks like just in a commander deck. Is that a reprint? Oh yeah, it is. From... probably Shadows. Shadows over Innistrad. Okay, let's put that in as well. Okay, I have no ideas from you in chat yet. You don't have to if you don't have any ideas. We are currently at... we have 9 lands. So 44 cards. So we need around 20 more cards to have this deck finished. So... Let's begin. I think what I want to do first is give it some groups, because I want to know what else I need. So let's put this as like buff and see what else buffs our board. This one does not buff. I don't think we have that many buff cards. Let's continue with like tokens, token creators or something. Tokens. And we swap to type and tags, so everything is like bundled up. So everything that creates tokens mainly will be put into this category. This I count towards, I suppose, removal. Tokens. Want to look at token. Now I find buff cards. Change tag. No. Change tags to boof. Go. Let's go with the next tag. Removal. This, by the way, is how I build all my decks. I just throw in cards that I think are usable, and then I give it tags and see if I have enough ramp, removal, card draw. This I count towards removal. This mostly will be removal. And then if I need some more in these categories, which will be the case probably for ramp especially, if that is the case, then I will add more for this category. I want to have like 10 of each roundabout. And then if I have that, could do that as removal. Someone will forget that I have this one. If I have enough of each ramp removal and card draw category, then I put in just more cards that just do general stuff. This goes into ramp. Marble Diamond is ramp. Commander Sphere will be mainly ramp. This is more change tags to removal. Because I think removal will also have enough probably by now. I mean, Kabira Takedown is a removal card, though we will mostly play it as a land. Raise the alarm tokens. Card draw will be a problem. I mean, 2 damage to target player. Okay, not any target. Attacking tokens you control have first strike. Very nice. What's that? Attacks tap target creature. Okay, we need a category like combat tricks or something. Combat tricks. Oops. Tricks like this. Okay, so combat tricks. We had one more, I think. This one, yeah. Takes out a blocker and then forces it to attack if it triggers another time. I mean, that's tokens, right? Tap a creature, I suppose, combat trick. Taps 2 creatures once, combat trick, I suppose. Can't block this turn, combat trick. Creature control is a buff creature, token, buff, token. Combat trick gives each attacking human flying. That is amazing. That is nice. Okay, so let's go with the token category again, because there are many in here. And if you have ideas for cheap card draw, that would be amazing, because I think that will be a big problem. Then again, I think my aim is like 10 of each category. Maybe this deck does not need it. You know, like we play stuff for free from our deck with this commander. So maybe it's okay to have like 5 card draw cards in there and just hope for no board wipe or protection if we need it, that we have it in our hand. That should be all the token generators. No, there are mites here. Token generator, protection, more token. Protection, I suppose card draw, but like, let's be honest. Card, well, advantage, I don't know. I mean, the idea would be we discard like a card we don't need anymore, or like a land if we don't need it. But yeah, not the best. So this will be a problem for this ultra budget deck, but we will make it work. This will be protection. Protección. We went to Spanish now. So switched over to Spanish. This is protection. And then we have more bouffe. Le bouffe. And then this is le bouffe. More bouffe. This deals damage. I'll see about where I put that. I mean, non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. It's not exactly removal, but like stacks. I don't know. Removal, and if we have an entire stacks pile, maybe we will do that. But it counts towards, I suppose, removal. Deals 2 damage, like that counts like towards synergy, and this one is flying vigilance. Maybe we have a synergy pile. Synergy, maybe. I don't know. Not an important pile, you know. I mean, card itself will be important, but like, okay. Not in the sense important of like for our deck building. Okay, so what I see here is that our ramp pile is very thin. So we go on Scryfall and add O for Oracle. So what is in the text box, and we want add in the sense of add mana. And we want to have commander have the colors white and red, and we want to have USD smaller than 35 cents. Does that work? I think that works. And we don't want lands for now. Minus type land. And we go EDH rec rank. So these are the top cards to have in commander decks. This is a 35-cent card. Where? Because that is important. Where does it pick the card prices from? Let's just add Mindstone and see. Mindstone, because it goes below. Yeah, so that is a 69-cent card. Nice, but not for our deck. Okay, let's go even lower. Let's go Euro. How do I want to do this? Because it doesn't look for Card Kingdom prices, and this is what this entire deck building will be about. Let's go USD and go like 10 cents, and let's see what we get. Okay, we get something. Seer's Lantern. I mean, it's not a bad card. Let's add that. I mean, it's bad, but you know, like it's not bad. Meteorite, for example, is janky. What else adds mana? This will not be as easy as I thought in regards to ramping. I thought card draw would be our problem. If you know any very cheap ramp, let me know. Let's go 20 cents and see what else is in here. Hadron Archive. Okay, let's check if prices are true to our deck building strategy. So this we switch printing and get the cheapest. We might have a problem. I don't know where it's a 10-20 cent card, but nowhere here. Okay, let's remove that again. But Seer's Lantern is good. Dreamstone Hedron. God, that is so expensive. What's the price on that one? 35 cents. Okay, we can keep that in. But that is very bad ramp. Don't learn from me in regards to that. Solar Transformer. Have you ever seen this card? I don't know if I own that one, but that one would be interesting ramp. You get 3 energy. Now we're playing energy. It gives you colors 3 times, otherwise it is a colorless rock, which I think is good. Oh, we have white aura sight, which is ramp and removal. I like that, giving us 2 things at the same time. Hound is also ramp and attacking creature, I like that. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This is below. Yay. Oh no, 69 cents. Go, bye, too bad. Okay, so change tags to, what did I want? Ramp. Ramp. There it is. Ramp. And then we put the rest into the ramp category as well. And we are at 7 ramp cards. I like the unstable obelisk. This one is solid, I'd say. I think I think the Hobbit card, the new one, will probably be too expensive. What else do we have? Manolith? Are we that desperate? Are we? I don't think Minimus Containment is a 35-cent card, is it? It is! Oh, that is such a good card! That is such a good card. It is removal, but it is really good removal. Mere Convert and Ornithopter of Paradise. So, Mere Convert, great. I already have that. Ornithopter, if I saw that correctly, Ornithop, is a 99-cent card. We cannot add that. Do you understand? It is unaddable. Grinning Ignis we could put in, maybe, as like a little ramp storage, but we could also attack. I think that could be a thing. Let's put him in. Oops, didn't want to click him. Grinning Ignis. Throw that guy in. Is he cheap? He cheap! Nice! A ramp. And then we have 9 ramp cards. One more and we're good to go. Should we put in magnifying glass if we're really bored? I mean, 6 mana to draw a card. There are lands that do that. Why shouldn't we? Right? I would also change it to the tag card advantage, which is so bad. Sorry. Oh, Clue Stone we could put in. That one we can sack later as well. I'll have to check if I have it, but like that is possible. Nope, it's a 49-cent card. Bye. Deals combat damage. Put that many. Ooh, put that many Eldrazi's in there. That could be interesting. And he's cheap. Oh, I like that one. This one I would put towards ramp, even though it's very expensive, but also a great attacker. And we're building a fun but strong, cheap Winota deck. Good. We're good with ramp. We're good with removal. And I think if we finish the card advantage pile, we're done with the deck. And then we can get all the cards. And yeah. Let's see. Now we need draw. Or impulse draw. That could also be possible. Mentor of the Meek would be beautiful, but I bet it is not a 35-cent card. Nope, 69 cents. Not nice. Soul Guide Lantern I like as like having also the option to remove a card from the graveyard. Being able to exile graveyards and drawing a card. So these are many options. Very good casual removal and card draw card, or either of them. Humble Defector. Oh yes. Yes, please, come on. Be cheap. Yes! Oh man, that is nice. Humble Defector is such a great card. Drawing 2 cards and then giving itself to another opponent and starting the deal with who wants to draw 2 cards and give me the Humble Defector back afterwards. That is how you make Humble Defector work. If no one wants a deal, well, then you're probably too strong. Otherwise, such a good card. Don't underestimate that. Shelter. Oh, I like Shelter as another protection card. Is it cheap? No, it's not. 49 cents. Bye. Too bad. Never ever is Dragon Mage a cheap card. It was a rare back then. Oh my god. Whenever this creature deals damage, each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. Whoa. Should we put that in? What? What? That is so cool. Enter to an opponent. That opponent has more cards in your hand than you. Draw cards equal to the difference. I don't know if I own this one. It is too expensive. Crazy that this one is more expensive. Oh man, that was that dragon. That dragon impressive. Okay. Howling Golem. How do we feel about that one? No one wants to remove that. Card advantage. Someone can write that one. Some human. What I also would have to check, right, is do I have enough humans in the deck? But let's ADHD later, right? Let's concentrate on the stuff that we have to do now, and look at the other stuff later. What else lets us draw cards well? But I fear they are getting meek, sparse. Arcane Encyclopedia? Maybe? I mean, it lets us draw 1 card for 6 mana at first. Oh, that Winota deck, whoa, that will be funny. Yeah. What else draws cards? Also, if you have ideas for card draw for just 2 cents or like no money, let me know. What I haven't included yet. I mean, I have 7 now, so we're on our way there. Yeah. I mean, look at Roving Harper. We could play him for free, you know, and he draws a card. Let's go back to types. And let's see about all of our 32 creatures. How many humans do we have? So that is 1, 2, 3, because we want to have stuff for free, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we are somewhere. 11, 12. Okay, mirror convert. 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Okay, so exactly half of the deck is human. So we are good. What else? Do I want to put in that human? I mean, he's card advantage. Worst case, he draws us a land. Change tax to card advantage. I wonder if survival cash is a good one. You gain 2 life. If you have more life than 1 opponent, you draw a card and it has a rebound. a sorcery. I put it in. It's a fun card. Let's put it in. Let's see if I own it though, but like I will put it in. Change to card advantage. It draws us up to 2 cards, you know? It's like a very bad divination. Lore Seeker Stone. Why it costs so much mana? Oh, but it draws 3 cards? What? I thought it only draws 1 card. Okay. Guys, we're done with the card advantage pile. Okay, so we are at 61 cards for this Winota deck, and the idea with what we got into this deck building for everyone who joined recently, this Winota deck will only have cards that cost 35 cents on Card Kingdom, and therefore will only cost 2 cents on Card Market. This entire deck will cost only, well, less than $2.50 to build in its entirety, because Winota costs $1 exactly, and then the rest will be 2-cent cards. So you can add up 100 cents or something. I don't know, like 100 times 2 cents or whatever. You know, like it will be very cheap. That is the challenge, and I think it will still be a strong deck because it's Winota. And I think there are a handful of decks that can do that. I have an entire Skullbriar deck on my channel where I did something very similar. I didn't have this challenge of only 2-cent cards, but I went very cheap, and I think this was one of my first decks that I built with like very ultra budget decks. Okay, so what else should we put in? Now I think it's just cards that are useful. Which cards do people put in white and red, which I should also include? I mean, I like Inspiring Overseer as well, to also have some card advantage. Still, I mean, more card advantage does not hurt. What else? Proliferate we don't need. Kazul I don't own. Tashar we don't need. We don't play that many artifacts, that we don't. What else? What else? I mean, do we want to have like Explorer Scope? Is that a card that we should put in? Oh, we could put in another protection card. Oh, I remember. What is the dollar amount on Valor Stance? Nothing. So let's change the tag. Come back. Nope. Change the tag to protection. And there was another one where you can convoke, right? Convoke. Oh, with K. That's why it looks weird. And indestructible. Which one was that? Oh, it does cost. Maybe it costs more. Yeah, but maybe it's still cheap enough. Let's see. Let's check. Yes! Ephemeral shields, where you can tap creatures to protect your commander. Even if they think you have nothing left, you can still tap your creatures to protect your commander. Love it! Okay, we're almost done, and then we can get all the cards and see which ones I actually still have. Take up shield. I'll see if I have that one. I like to have some more protection, just because our commander will be very essential to this deck. 6 protection cards sounds nice. We have 9 lands, so that makes exactly 65 cards in the deck as of now. So maybe 1 or 2 cards more, and then I think we're golden. Do we have auras in this deck? I don't think so. Do we? Type. We have 1 aura. Okay, so that one is not important. Oh, this one could also be protection. The white main line, love it. Change back to type and tags. And protection. Very nice. Okay. I think one more, because there will be a couple of cards that I just don't own. Just to be sure that we have enough for now. And then we get into deck building. Theoden, King of Rohan. Whenever he or another human enters, target creature gains double strike. I mean, why not, right? That could work. Let's put that into the synergy pile, and let's start collecting those cards, shall we? Okay, so we built an entire ultra budget deck virtually, and now we build this deck actually. Okay. We don't need this anymore, and then we have some more space where you can look at. We're gonna get this distracting item here away, and then we start building. Okay. Let's start with the Lord of the Rings box. Theoden is actually our first one. 8 people are watching. Welcome, everyone. Everyone who's new here, we're building a Winota deck. Ultra budget style with no money. We are that broke here on this channel. Next up. Oh, I think we had another one from Lord of the Rings, right? What was that? We had a second guy. I think he was also in the buff pile, right? In the buff pile. Where's my buff pile? Here. Urkenbrand. I don't know why. I think I started in the middle somewhere, right? I don't know. Urk. Red. Oh, there's red. By the way, I had a Winota deck a couple years ago. Actually, my wife wanted to build that one. And I was able to get almost the entire deck from someone from our play groups at our play place where we met. It wasn't an LGS, it was just a place where we met. And one of them wanted to give up their Winota deck, and I almost like traded for the entire deck. I left some very expensive ones. But those are not the multicolor ones. I think they were in the other box. But there are the boxes. Yep. But my wife didn't like it. I think it was too strong, or not exactly what she imagined it to be. She wanted it to be a little cuter, I think. And then we just picked it apart again. So that was a little sad. Though I don't mind. Like, whatever. Just traded the cards away again. And I find it funny that I built this deck now again. The multicolor cards should be in here somewhere. Lantern we also have in the stick list. Where are the multicolored cards? Where are they? Are they so few? Oh wow, there are really few cards. There is the Vanguard. Okay, so there are really few cards here. Okay. I get it. Interesting Pauper commander, by the way, if you ever want to play him, he's very strong. Never built him by itself yet, but might do one day. Okay, so I want to check something because, I mean, we also want to build in style. So give me a sec. Get back Safari number 2. And let's look at Evolving Wilds artworks. And I want a cool one. I want a pretty one for a Winota. That Dragon of Tarkir one looks quite cool. Any other cool ones? Ooh, that AFR one looks amazing. I think I'm gonna pick the AFR one. Yeah. Let's go with that one. AFR is in this box. Hopefully I have it. Whee! That was white. What is that in the middle? Oh. Also quite a strong Pauper Commander, by the way. If you're interested in Pauper Commander, this is another strong and combo-y one. We need lands, I said. What happened here, by the way? The artifacts belong in here, behind here. I don't own this one. Oh man, but that was such a cool artwork. Oh, want the weird one? Should we put in the weird one? I mean, it's a weird deck. Why not put in the weird one? I don't know if we need more from AFR. We might need, but we'll check later. Where are we? Here we are. Okay, the Fajali, how we have, so let's sort so I know what I have. This I have, this I have. This one was from AFR. No, not AFR. I was restored, I meant. A VR, I think. What's it called? Gold Knight. I sorted by, yeah, alphabet, and here it is. Alphabet and colors. If you ever have the time, do that. My Wi-Fi is into Pokemon. I think my wife. Cute and cheaper. I prefer Magic. Only played Arena so far. Someone on Twitch. Welcome. Welcome, Twitch viewer. Your wife is into Pokemon. My wife also, my wife does play Magic, but she also has a Pokemon collection from back in the day. Like, it's very old. I don't know if there are very expensive ones in there. There might be. I don't think they are very, very expensive. But she always wanted to collect Gen 1 in its entirety. I don't think she's finished. M19. I gave away all my Pokemon cards at some point. Sadly, I thought I would still own a couple somewhere. It was like $100. Celebi, I think it is in English as well, right? The legendary Pokemon that looks like garlic. But yeah, can't find it anymore. I don't know. Probably gave it away. Traded for magic cards, probably. Oh, I totally forgot I got some fruits here on the side. The very first one that I pick. Very nice. Sorry. Choked a little, but I'm not dying, don't worry. What else? We need the Arcane Encyclopedia. Oh, I have it. Phew. Lucky me. There were some dual lines which I wanted to check. Thriving Bluff. Do you think it's 35 cents on Card Kingdom or more? Thriving. It is. If you guessed that, you are correct. Gonna add that, and we're gonna add the white version as well. The Heath. Just to have some more color fixing in here and be sure that we can, play the stick. Anything else on this side? Did I put in the inspiring guy? I want to put in an English inspiring guy even if I have it in here. Black. Okay. Good. What's next? Drag. Oh, I'm very interested if I have the Drag Mage. That will be such a good card in this deck. Banishing Light? I don't think I have enchantments, right? Okay, wish me luck. Dragon Mage. Thrill of Possibility, do I have that one? Card Advantage, yep, it is in here. I will have to check if that is the coolest artwork though. Come on, come on. No! No! Don't think it's in foil in here either. Oh, but the Cathar Commando is in here. Well, that one we need. Oh man, so sad. Yeah. There was even, I don't know, was there a collector booster in here? I don't think so. Ah. Dragon Mage. Was there another reprint of him besides the rare version from back in the day? Oh, we have another chance. We have another chance, guys. M20. What's his name? Dragon Mage. Wish me luck. Chandra's Ember Cat. More Ember Cats. Outrage. D-A-D-E. My last one! We have it! I don't know how often I will use it in this deck, but if the turns, the round turns out to be longer, I can play this guy. Okay. Oh man, that was very, very satisfying to find. Okay, Commander Legends. I think that's where I will find it, or Dominaria. We'll see. Moving my playmat around. Sorry for that. Gonna put you back where you belong. Howling. Oh, there's the stone that we will need later. Marble Diamond that we will need later. By the way, let's check if the Fire Diamond also is that expensive. Fire Diamond. Because it wasn't, yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Wonder why. Does white have better mana fixing? Why is the red diamond double the price of a marble diamond? Like, why is that? Now I cannot put it in here because that was the rule that we set at the beginning. Hey! That guy. That guy maybe I have in English. Howling Golem, that was the one that we were looking for. Do I have that guy in English? Command Sphere we will need later. Very nice. This set was such a beautiful set. We could put in Monarch as well in this deck, right? Maybe we should. Let me check for 1 or 2 Monarch cards. This set was such a good set for like just general cards to own, you know? Like if you want to build a deck, or whenever I build decks, I so often look into this pile of cards and pick out cards for my decks. My last Path of Ancestry. Interesting. Or are there some more here? Nope. Okay, what are the best 35-cent cards or less for Monarch? Let's go back to the other browser. transition and look at Monarch. Because Monarch will also draw us a whole bunch of cards. Monarch and Commander White-Red. And price below, let's say 30 cents. And see, oh, whoop, just this guy. And I worry that Palace Jailer will be a little too expensive, actually. Palace Jailer. No, it is not. Whoa, it just had a reprint. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's check. Go away. Let's check if I own that guy, because Palace Jailer is quite a good card. Change to removal. I remember him being such a busted card when the Conspiracy 2 came out. I remember everyone losing their minds. Palace Jailer, there it is. Of how good he is. Today, how often do you hear about him? Let's be honest. It has been outpowered. Do we have a crown here as well? Because now that we have the... Yep, we have the Monarch. By the way, this is the misprinted version from... oh, you cannot see nothing. The misprinted version from Conspiracy. I'll give you a second if you find it. I will solve in like, let's say like 20 seconds or so. I will eat this apple and then I will solve. Do you find the mistake on this card, or do you know it? It says, at the beginning, your end step. No of makes it kind of like weirdly cut off, but you don't notice it. If you don't know, you don't notice it. But it's funny. I like this little mistake. Okay, nice. We have Palace Jailer. We have this minigame. I also wanted to check one thing. While we're at it, is what's the dungeon called? Initiative. Initiative. None. Ooh. 50 cents? Maybe we're lucky and it's still cheaper. Nothing? Oh, I said... Oh, smaller. I don't know why I did that. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah. Okay. So there are more initiative cards now. Stirring Bard probably is a good one. Go target creature. Whenever you attack, if you or a player you're attacking has the initiative. Oh, that is interesting. Let's check if we have those. This here. There's some interesting initiative cards. Underseller Sweep. This one we wanted. Oops. Undersellers. This one we wanted. Underseller Sweep. Never saw that one before. Like I never heard of it before. Is that something good? For 3 tokens? Soldier. Nope. What about the red one? The steering Bard. I know that I'm playing the Steering Bard in so many decks, so my feeling is I don't have any more left. Steering Bard. Yeah, that's his name. Steering Bard. the fact that we're playing such a attack-heavy aggro deck could mean... Oh, there he is, in German though. But he gives us the initiative, so that's all we need to know. So what do I want to say? The fact that we attack so often gives us the ability to get the initiative and the crown back as often as possible. I think one of each is already fine. Like we are not dependent on this like kind of mini game. Don't want to have too many in here. Vigilance, Trailblazer. I think those are the two best ones. What does this guy do? Ah, that was that one. Okay, let's hit back to seeing more of my playmat and see where we left off. Howling Golem. Humble Defector. It's a token, by the way. These we will add later. Humble Defector. I have like 2 boxes of like stuff of like cards that are playable. This is a Darmstadt factory, which is a Mishra's factory proxy, but this was like the participant trophy for like participating in the European Old School Championship. So I have this one. Could put it in as a Mishra's factory, but I maybe want to keep it in like a binder or something rather than playing with it, since it is a one-of thing. Discard 2 cards. Ugh. Soarings, way too expensive. Nope. Nope. Oh, pretty Evolving Wilds. Reliquary Tower. These are all good cards, but none of them are cheap in the sense of like a 2-cent card. Yes, Darmstadt! Can you get one as well? Maybe if you ask the people who did the event, I think they had several left over. If you say something like you really like, maybe if you say like you like CardboardTutor content, and that you saw it there. I don't know. I don't know if they give them out anymore, or if they said like only 2 participants and that's it. Can't tell you. And since I only have one, I obviously want to keep it, sorry. Let's see which other cards we want to put in. I think I already saw one. There, Anax. I have that guy in foil. This is on the list. Boarding Party has haste, okay. This MDFC Song Mad, is that expensive? Song Mad. It is a 35-cent card. Let's add that. Hello, it's a land. Humble Defector. There he is in full art foil. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. This is why I like this box. Let's check the white cards as well while we're at it. If there are any maybe foil cards or rares that I think should be in there. If you see anything and think they are less than 2 cents in their cheapest version, let me know. We, for example, do not have any board wipes, though I don't think we need any in such a cheap deck. This one sadly was more expensive, right? Copper Coat. Copper Coat, yeah, 79 cents. Aye. Fumigate. All of these board wipes probably cost something. Fumigate. Ugh. Fumigate. Yeah, 70 cents. Not happening. Undo inversion. Nope, $2. Nope. Kabira Takedown we had. How's that Might Overseer, but he probably is too playable. Might Overseer, yeah, $1. Not happening in this ultra budget deck. Archon. Ugh. Archon Emeria. Probably also, yeah, $1 card. Prelate. Yeah, also $1 card. Yeah, I think that is it. Oh, Fiend Hunter! Haha! Got the oldest version in foil. Very nice. Any artifacts here? Should we put in like Gitu Encampment since it is a creature that could attack? Probably, right? Gitu if it's cheap. Encampment? Yeah, it is. We should put it in, right? I mean, it enters tapped, but it adds a colored mana, and it is a creature. If we have nothing to do, we attack with it, we get another trigger. I like it. Don't want to add those, I think. Power plant. If you attack with 3 or more. Wind Brisk. I think that one could be cheap, right? 59 cents. Way too expensive for me, guys. I cannot afford, you know. You know how it is as a YouTuber. These can go. Barely get any money to pay the bills. Bag of Holding. We're not discarding that much. Thought Vessel, probably way too expensive, right? Thought Vessel. Oops. Thought Vessel. $3 card. When did that? Oh, Mirror Convert. That is such a cool version. When did that get so expensive? Mindstone we checked, right? That was too expensive. Yeah. Hey, Cultivator. Yeah, okay. 49 cents, way too expensive. Talisman will probably be way too expensive. Okay. Bombat. Bombat. Yeah, I need to delete first. Oops. Working with one hand. Bombat. 49 cents. Too expensive. Sorry. Okay. And then lastly, some multicolored, which we can probably just skip through because there are barely any red and white ones in here, probably. This was a deck that I had on my channel. Still have, by the way. If you want to check out a weird deck. What does that one do? Storm, Naya Storm. Orzhov Storm. Control first strike. Okay, nothing with equip. Anything else in red and white? Flare deals X damage, you gain X life, cycling in your graveyard. This one was a fun deck on my channel. Living Weapons. Whenever you cast any equipments, they also got a equipped creature with them. Brought an equipped creature with them. And rip apart. Oh, I looked that card up and I couldn't find it in my new set, but it is a reprint. Rip apart. Yeah. Change tags to removal. Can control, untap it, gains haste. I mean, let's go with removal. maybe someone blocks. I forgot where I was going. Ah yeah, living weapon decks. And this one gives flying and haste to all of these already equipped creatures that can attack right away. I really like this deck. I picked it apart at some point since I played it way too often. And it was similarly janky-ish to this deck that we're building, though this is a different kind of challenge. The equipment deck was a challenge of finding even creatures that equip themselves just when they come in. But this one is a whole different beast. Finding 2 cent cards only. Why is Inspiring Overseer 69 cents? That is way too expensive for this deck. Let's switch printings, or is that the cheapest printing already? I'm sorry, I cannot afford this, guys. I cannot. Delete. I cannot. Okay, Lore Seeker. Where's that rock? Weird rock. Magnifying glass. Okay. A magnifying glass. I think I opened a lot in German in this set. Let's see. Huh, don't have a magnifying glass anymore. Not that it is an important card, but like, thought there would be one in there. Bruh. Okay. Really? Ah, there it is. I just skipped over it, I suppose. Okay. Magnifying glass? Roving Harper. Don't know if I saw that one. Might not have it. We'll see. Rovy boy? I don't have it. Oh man. That means we lose another card advantage guy. Ugh. Sad. I mean, yeah, we'll see where we end up. Or what we end up with. Lantern. Survival Cache. That was Rise of the Eldrazi, right? Iconic Masters Rise of the Eldrazi. What a weird card. What a freaking weird card. Rise of the Eldrazi. Oh. This one is not sorted. Only by color. They're in German. Really? To pick a German one? Do I have to? I mean, I will explain the card to the channel if I have to. Do prefer English copies to not have to do that. Oh, reprecious one. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we have a Notfalllager, which is survival cache. Gain 2 life, and I draw a card if someone has more. If I have more life than someone else, and it has rebound. Thrill of Possibility. All right, I wanted to check the artworks. Let's go back. Let's check it together. By the way, why do I make it so complicated now? Go, hi, come on. X and paste. Okay, so I don't have to switch back and forth. Let's go away. And here you are. And where were we? I want to check out different versions of Thrill of Posse. Deadpool. Ooh, I like this this one here from Nahiri, right? Yeah, Nahiri's on there. I think I like the Nahiri one. Ooh, Thrill of Possibility. Ooh. Let's do some textless version of that one. One sec. I have it. I know where it is. Got it. It's even signed. Bye. Fell down. This beaut. I really like these art cards. They're a tiny bit thicker, but having cards as like proxies that are full art and textless, I really like. And the back also says it is a Thrill of Possibility. So if you're worried and people will say, well, how do we know it's this card? Well, it is this card. It says it on the back. So if you're like have a proxy friendly group and people don't mind you having casual cards in your deck, like who's gonna say anything? Don't double sleeve it maybe so it is not as thick. Next up, why does the browser do that sometimes? Next up, oh, the Cavalry Pegasus. I'm interested where this one was printed first. Theros, original Theros. Okay, that's why I know that one. Let's get that and an apple. Oh, I was worried for a sec here. Didn't have that one, but it was my only copy and it was on the back, where I still have to sort cards. Strixhaven is back with the hall monitor. Who sorted that? Oh no, that's the back. Okay. Yeah, found it. This and that. Good. Kite Sail Cleric. What a weird guy. Top 2 creatures. Meh. Just because he has a whip evasion and costs 1, that's why he's in here. Otherwise, I wouldn't put him in. We have that. There's one. Kite Sail guy. I don't know. Had some weird particle on my finger. Yeah, okay, no, it's gone. From a date, probably. Just ate a date. Next up, Moth Rider. Kamigawa. Beautiful box. And I'm really excited about going back to that set. Really cool plane, Kamigawa. And quite iconic from back in the day, though this was the last set I played until I took a break until Scars of Mirrodin or so. Niblis of the Urn, where's that? Innistrad Master, Darkest Engine. Dork. Dork Ascension. Niblis. Nip. Midnight. A little further. Of the Mist, of the Urn. Oh, it has a different artwork. Interesting. Well, that looks cool. Huh? Next we have sizzling. Oh, okay, yeah, the sizzle guy. Sizzly guy in red. I'm pretty sure I have this one. I found it so weird when I saw it the first time. Having like saxophony guys there. I don't know what kind of. It's not a saxophone, like a trumpet guy. not a music person. There he is. I don't know what kind of music instrument that is. Trumpet? Not a trumpet. It's also not a trumpet. I don't know, man. Judge me. I know it's not a trumpet. It's not a saxophone. I don't know what else is there. Can help me. People who know music can tell me. Femoral shields. That was also in one of the base sets, right? M15. Oh. M15, that was a bummer of a set. I remember playing with people, drafting with it privately, getting a display, and the entire set was such a dud value-wise. And even the cards that I need, I often don't own. This one, for example, is my last one, though. To its defense, I have it twice now. Index, so it's the second copy. God's Willing, that was in Theros, right? I know that one by heart. God's Willing, there it is. Swoop. Really excited about this deck. Paying just 2 cents per card. That will be quite an interesting video to make and share. Make a Stand, where is that? Commander Legends. Oh, Commander Legends again. As I said earlier, such a great set to just generally build a commander deck. Hey, Raise the Alarm is in the deck. Like as a base, this set is such a good set. If you ever think about like which set should I get as a starter set, this is one of them that I would say get it. Get it if you find it cheap somewhere. This one should have gotten quite expensive by now probably, but if you can find a whole bunch of these, it's a good set. It was a very good set. Make a Stand I'm still looking for. I fear I might not have one. Okay. I sorted them to the back. Okay. Make a Stand. The other set that I would say, and sadly this one went up quite a bit, is the Baldur's Gate Commander Legends set. People really bashed it because they thought it was underpowered and undervalued in the sense of like money. And now today, this set, I think like a booster box costs like 200, 300 bucks. And I remember getting mine for like 60 to 70 bucks back in the day. An entire booster box. Like no one wanted this set. And now look at people running towards the set and trying to gobble up 1 or 2 boxes. The collector boxes were also hated because of the art style. Who was that printed? Don't own that one. Probably then from Return to Ravnica. Really beautiful box with Niv Mizzet on there. Make a Stand. No, Rootborn Defenses. Let's see if I have one more. Don't, huh? This one I'm playing quite a bit. Maybe here in the back. Oh yeah, okay, a German one, I suppose. Obviously, apparently my last one. Yeah. Next. Take up the shield. Is that the only printing? No, Dominaria United. Let's go with that one. This box. Pink one. These I have not sorted, I'm very sorry. The artwork, yeah, would be a different one. So let's swap the artwork. Change, where is it? Switch printing, switch printing. Looks like this instead, okay. So I can find it and don't have to read names. Was that a card? No. Random red ones. Oh! Sorry. Huh. Don't have that one. Are there some unsorted ones in the back? No. Some unsorted ones here? No. Ouch. Okay. Take up shield. Switch printing. Where else is it? And the very Foundations Jumpstart, Outlaws, and then Marvel. I don't want to have a Marvel card in there with Marvel guys. Let's check OTJ. Maybe I'm lucky because I only opened this bundle from the what's it called? Thunder Junction set. This I like that much. I haven't really sorted at all. There's white. Let's see if we are lucky, and it is a common, so it is possible. Nope, that's an artifact. That's artifacts. Oh, lucky. Okay, guess it wasn't the worst set. I mean, the line cycle was pretty good. I give them that. Still not the biggest fan of hat sets. Of like, hey, we are now all cowboys, and let's cowboy around. Nip, not a big fan. I wouldn't story building, not put on a hat building. Valorous Stance. Jumpstart. Fate Reforged was the original printing. I remember that one. Okay, let's see. Yep, have one. One more left. Good. White main line. 35 cents. Crazy. Crazy. A box I haven't looked into is my Commander Sets box, which is just a random box. But it will have a whole bunch of just like playables. Let's see if the line is in here and any other cards that we might want to still put in. Darksteel Mutation, that will be an expensive one. Oh! Secret Rendezvous could be a 35-cent card, right? Okay, so the line is not in here. Let's check. Secret Ren. Yeah. Okay, so this can be our card advantage card that we lost with another one. We like to make friends. Change tags to card advantage, and let's put it in there. Card advantage. Just before the Soul Guide. Lantern. This we checked, correct. We need the red part as well. Building this ultra budget deck is an interesting challenge. Up until now, I haven't really had this challenge of like only the cheapest cards. This one we need, but like just cheap cards. You know, this was a challenge on this channel multiple times, and I have multiple $5, $10 decks. But building a deck for just like 250-ish, that is a challenge. And usually we build pauper decks, which are cheap often, but sometimes there's like Lotus Petal in there, which is, well, a $20 card, you know, maybe 30, depending on where you live. Is he cheap? Durgar. Hedge Mage is expensive, okay. Should we put in Boros Locket? Locket? That is cheap. I might want to put it in. Depending on if I have all the cards, I might put it in. I don't think Plague Mirror is a... yeah, $3 card, yeah. Not a cheap one. Bonder's Ornament. Command Tower sadly is expensive. Path of Ancestry. I mean, let's see, Forgotten Cave. Forgotten Cave. Why is there no price on there? What? Why is there no price? Change switch printing. 37 for 35 cents. Great. Okay, let's put that in. What about the step? Secluded step. Nicey. These cycling cards I like. You can just discard them, you know. Should we put in a panorama as well? I mean, we now have 12 non-basics. Maybe that's enough? I don't know. Let's put in a panorama as well. Naya Pan. Nope. 39 cents. We can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, I think we're through with this pile as well. We did not find the white main line. I'm pretty sure I have it. I just have to find out in which set. Not a card with few printings. White main lion. Let's look at the Planar Chaos original set. Nice guy here. This was always a two-parter, these boxes. What's it called? White. I mean, I have it in German. I don't have it in English. Any white cards? Blue. Gee, there's a lot of non-sorted cards in here. There's some white cards. Also German. Keensense, good card. Two more white cards, so it starts sorting. I just put them on this pile. Alright, let's pick the German one. We will survive that. Oh, there it is. And we put the rest back. Good. Commander Spheres next. Now, we have a whole pile of cards here already. This one I also forgot to put in, to be put onto this pile. Magnifying Glass was just before the Secret Rendezvous. What's next? Dreamstone Hedron, next one. Grinning Ignis. Wasn't that also Planar Chaos? Future Sight. Future Sight. Future sight. Ah. Did you know these bundle boxes came in 2 parts back in the day? Like there was more to this artwork. Green Ignis is red. Whenever you bought a bundle, you had to buy 2 boxes. And there is a German guy. Is there in English? Grinning Ignis here. I really like this future sight frame. That was some experimental things that they did back in the day. That was an interesting thing. Okay. Whew. Let's get some air in here. Getting quite hot. What's next? Marble Diamond. We already have that. Marble there, and then the Convert and the Rapacious. How is he pronounced? Rapacious one? Rapacious? Probably Rapacious, right? Sears Lantern. We have Solar Transformer. That is a weirdo. I am a little worried that he's only in Commander decks, but we'll see. Oh, it says MH3. H3. Yeah, oh, there he is. What a weird mana rock. Giving mana thrice, colored, and then no longer. Unstable Obelisk. Oh, maybe in one of my picked apart decks. Got 2 piles here. By the way, let's do a little thingy. Give me a sec. So you can look what we collected so far. So it's not just one pile of cards, but like multiple smaller ones. So people who rejoin later can also see what we achieved so far. Sizzling Soloist is another part, and then we have everything till White Mane. We have 7 protection cards, which is a good number, I suppose. Unstable Obelisk. This is just cards. Oh no, this deck I picked apart. Yeah. There's one. Yeah. Okay. Unstable, and the white Aura Sight. Yeah, that was my colorless Eldrazi deck. What you just saw. I have it on my channel, though it did a lot at the beginning, and at some point you don't have cards in hand, and then your deck doesn't do anything anymore, so I wasn't the biggest fan. Okay. But it is an interesting pauper idea of building a colorless deck, and in casual probably. Totally fine. Good. Now, big removal pile of 15 cards. A braid. So many braids that I need. I fear that at some point I don't have any left, but hey, there is another one. And it's so playable. To this day, there are a few cards in Pauper that are better than a braid. Banisher Priest. Banisher Priest. I think that was also printed in one of the Magic sets. Magic 14 and Commander 20. Foundations Jumpstart. So let's look at M14. I think I might actually have this one in here. Right? Right. Ooh. Slippery cards. Come back. Okay. White. Come on. Banisher Priest. Hello? Come on, man. Don't leave me hanging. I'm pretty sure I saw it in one of the boxes recently. So probably then... oh, in one of the dual decks maybe. There's a big box of just dual decks cards. I had them originally sorted by dual deck, which was very inconvenient. Now I have it sorted by color, and that is so much better. I mean, they are right now pretty much also sorted by set, but it was a mess. That is much better, like this. Not by alphabet though. Dual decks and extra special decks. Disenchant and like weird and old Sarah Angel. No priest. Where do I have that? Did I miss it in the commander decks? Was it there? Because I could have bet I saw it so often and never played it for like years. Huh. List? I don't think so. Could be in the list here. Maybe. Because that's why I said, like, I saw it so often. I thought I saw it so often. So let's hope it's in here. Thermal Shields is in here also. Good to know. One day I will have to pick that one as well. What the heck? There's a little pile of white in the box as well. But fear. Crazy. I don't know where it is. What else do we have? Dual decks, Foundations, Commander, Friday Night Magic, Game Night, Free For All, M14. And the list. That is it. Banisher Priest. Huh. Banisher Priest. I find that unbelievable. Banisher Priest. That it's only in these sets, but like let's check. It's only in these sets. Don't have it. Huh. I mean, we have enough removal. I'm just baffled why I don't have that one. Because I could have bet I saw it so often, but maybe it was just a different creature that looks similar. We have the Commander guy. Or gal, I think, is on the artwork. Even in foil. I think it's a gal. Citizen Crowbar. Fish out the... Oh, there it is. Quite on top still. Capenna box. Citizen's Crowbar. That was it. Die Bürgerbrechstange. Do we have it in English? You lucky. Next up, Dauntless. Dawnbringer. Disenchant. Disenchant, we also have to pick an artwork. Let's put these lands away also, because these we don't need for now. Disenchant. Which artwork do we want? I don't want white border cards. Only if they're very special. Disenchant. Or if it has like a system. Okay, so Disenchant. Which one is the best one? Oh, the Mirage one looks nice. I think I want the Mirage one. Or the Wrestling Sliver one. No, I think the Mirage one is a nice one. There. Because it's so colorful, and I really like the Mirage set itself. Mirage. One day I might be building a Mirage set cube as well. No Disenchant. I started picking out Mirage cards, so it might also be in the future cube pile. So that's why it might not be in here anymore. But then again, Disenchant is such a common card. Nope. Let's get the Tempest one then. I think they're both pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Hannah, right? Yeah, she's in the flavor text as well. The Juzam on here. The box, there's not much space on the table, so I'll do it on the side and come back in a sec. Are they sorted in any way or not? Like I thought they were sorted alphabetically. Ooh. But then again, circle, and that's it. Yeah, and now that is no longer sorted. Wow, that is a minty one. Let's get the... I mean, they're all very minty. Wow, okay, sure. Good. What's next? Disenchant Fiend Hunter we have in foil. Very nice. Finally a deck to put it in and use. Make use of it. Kabir Takedown. A Mage's Attendant. I think we don't have it. We went through the box twice already. And I think I would have noticed if there was this card that I went over twice, but we'll see. Well, it's called Mage's Attendant. Nope. We'll check the back as well. Nope. Double nope. Yeah, so we can remove it. It's not as important. It was just a weird and funny one. Remove. Minimus Containment we have. Very good card, in my opinion. Can take out commanders, can take out any permanent. Very nice card. Palace Jailer we have. A Rip Apart we picked out. Treachery, and then we have the Rin and I am Wingmare. I have it. Very nice. Very crazy that this card got so cheap, by the way. 35 cents. Oh, we have a 39-cent card here. Switch printing. Whew. The list has it as a 35-cent card. Phew. A Rage Thrower. Innistrad. Got him. What's next? The Swoopy Lookout. What does Swoopy Lookout do? Oh, interesting. That was the Flying Vigilance birdie. Oh no, that was not sorted. Charge of Mites is also in this deck. There is the birdie, but in German. This one is also in the deck. There's the Swoopy. Good. Swoopy boy, and we have a Theoden. Let's put these maybe to this side here. I mean, yeah. And then an axe. Then Charge of the Mites, Dragon Fodder. Printings. So many printings. Okay, so Jumpstart could be an easy one. Let's put some boxes aside, since it's piling quite high. Speaker, Fling, Dragon Fodder we look for. There it is. Printing 2 little goblins. Dragon Fodder, Evangel. Where is, what's the original printing? Theros. Figured. See? There. Very nice. Oh, okay. The Goblin Town Flunkies. I think I have them. I think I remember opening them in the bundle recently on the channel. So they should be in here. Let's get the red cards. They're already. Okay. Hop to it. Do I have the Bloomburrow version? Yeah. Whew, almost finished with the deck. Very nice. And then we can do a little deck tech. And you can see all the cards that we picked out. How many cards are in the main deck now, by the way? Not that I'd pick out too many. We have 81 minus 14, so 33 lands. I think that is fine. I think that can work. If we get one card less, that's totally fine as well. Innistrad. This box. And we need the Mausoleum Guard. And there she is. We didn't put this guy in, I just noticed. Raise the alarm. Oh, This one you don't see. Let's get this out of the way. We have most of the cards already. So this, raise the alarm. We don't have the crawling chorus, I noticed. But we have Scrampering Scorcher. Okay. Servo exhibition. I'm just thinking currently. So, these sandstone oracle we don't have in the list, but we do now, question mark. There's a 59-cent card. We cannot have a 59-cent card. Switch printing. There. Change to card advantage. Sorry, card advantage. Which will go after the secret rendezvous. Good. And then we have the Thopter engineer, and this guy I also wanted in here, the bard. Bard. What was the name again? Steering bard. I also wanted in there as a card advantage card. Good. Which is just after the Soul Guide. Thrill of Possibility. As cool as this textless card is, I think we can remove. Don't think it's good enough to be played, and we're not playing any discard shenanigans. Survival Cache we can remove. It's such a bad card. Good. Got those out of the way. We also don't need the Boros Locket, which I put to the side here, thinking we might want to add it. I do want to add the Crawling Chorus. Maybe remove the Scorcher, which is relatively expensive. Maybe put the exhibition in instead. Good. Crawling. Oh, and the Crawling Chorus. Crawling Chorus. Is it change? Oh, we cannot have it in here. It's a 39-cent card. Okay, so let's leave it at that. Servo exhibition. Yeah, okay. That's the last card that I need. Very nice. Okay. Servo exhibition is a white card. And there it is. There it is, also people. There it is. The entire deck built in what? 3 hours? 2 hours probably. We started a little late with the mail time that we did. We do need the non-basic lands though, so we're almost finished. And then we do a little deck tech for everyone who joined later as well, and for the video that we can clip later. So let's get the guild gate, which started when? Guilds of Gate Crash. Gate Crash is when it started. Let's see if we have the Gate Crash land. what is it called? Boros. Boros. Here it is. Weird Evolving Wilds. Forgotten Cave. Gitu Encampment. Mishra's Factory. Don't have any of the factories left over, but I obviously do have this version somewhere buried in these piles of boxes here now. I think I need to make some space. Too many boxes. So okay. Still can't see the box. Gee. This belongs here and this there. Didn't put the box back. Did I really bury it that deep? Gee, it is the bottomest box. Okay, gonna unbury it so we can find this card finally. Oh, found it. So, and this should have one of the factories in here. Mishra's Factory, there it is. All these man lads are beautiful for this deck as well. Let's put this back into its home. Good, what's next? Mishra's Factory, Mountain, well we need multiple ones. And then we have Path. Secluded Step. Stone Quarry, where's that? Course set 19, Kaladesh. Rivals. Shadows over Innistrad, that is one that I have here. Not in this box. Well, that's weird. How come? Any non-basic lands in here? Crazy. Hey. What did I say? Kaladesh, right? Kaladesh we do. Okay. What is it called? Stone Quarry. What the? Why do I not have this? Oh, it's in the Planeswalker deck from Kaladesh. Okay, so then a box that we didn't have up until now. The Rivals. Stone, there it is. Finally! Stone Quarry. Not the best land, but it's a dual land and we can play it. Terramorphic Expanse, Thriving, and Windscarred. Where's that? Oh, that one looks pretty. That one looks pretty, I want that. I fear that we don't have it, but we'll check. I think I have every one of them. But that... Oh, I have it in foil. So pretty. Okay. So... Windscarred and lastly the Terramorphic, and then we're done for today. I will ask you watching right now, Terramorphic Expanse, do you want to see an entire deck tech of this video today? Or do you just, are you totally fine with waiting until I will upload it? Let me know in chat if anyone wants to see that today or if everyone saw enough and I will do it as a singular video sometime, some other time. I'm looking at Terramorphic Expanse artworks now. Which one to include? I mean, the Jumpstart one looks pretty. So, Jumpstart. Haha, not a singular one, what the heck? Terramorphic Expanse is not a basic land that has many different printings in normal Magic sets. There is... I mean, actually the original one is the prettiest then. Let's get that. Don't even have it in Commander Legends. Can't you believe it? Time Spiral. I'm looking for boxes that I still have on the table. I have the new Phyrexia one, which looks quite barren, but fine with. Well, I also don't have that since this is the other half. So many new Phyrexia cards that they are in a second box. In the arguably prettiest one, the Oil Slick bundle. So non-basic lands are here. And there should be a Terramorphic. There. Okay. The deck is done, everyone. This is the Winota budget deck in its entirety. We have the entire deck on Moxfield. I will show it here again so you can see, which is this one. Nope. This one. In its entirety, virtually, and now also in paper. And I will upload the video on a later time. It is getting quite late, and I noticed that my voice is also starting to kind of die off. So if you don't have any other cards that you think I should have totally included in the deck, and or have any questions about this deck, let me know in the comments or in chat now if you're still here. I will wait a couple minutes. Maybe you just want to chat or hang a little. We can do that as well. Otherwise, I would say this video for today is with 3 hours again, quite long enough, and I will let you go. Do let me know if you have any other questions, concerns that you wanna ask. Let me know. Make sure that you're also subscribed to this channel. We are trying to hit the 1.5K mark very soon. I think only 10 of you are missing, and then the 2,000 subscriber mark, which will be our next big milestone on this channel. Let's get the light a little out of here, since it is quite glary. What I will also check, by the way, is if every card is actually less than these 36 cents, 35 cents exactly each card, just to be sure. So every card on Card Market would be exactly 2 cents if you built this entire deck. So probably this entire deck you could build for less than $3, which is crazy. Marble Diamond here is 39 cents, which is not good. 39. Uh-oh. How is it 39 cents? Oh, there. Found one. That is 35 cents. So, any others? Unstable obelisk. Switch printing. This one is 35. Very nice. Nothing you wanna bring to my attention? No questions, concerns. This one. Disenchant. Switch printing. That one also has so many printings. That is quite a interesting. That was quite an interesting challenge building this deck. Only the cheapest cards in Magic, only the bulkiest of bulk to build this deck. Crazy. And we did it. We did it. We don't know how strong it is, but this deck by itself could be shuffled like this. just shuffle it like this without sleeves. You will not hurt any cards or reduce their value in any way. That's a good step. Yeah. No card is more expensive than 2 cents. Very nice. We did it, people. Okay. Well then, I wish you a beautiful day, night, whatever it is for you. And I hope to see you in another video. Take care and bye-bye.